Okay, this is for K and M. Goriko and Kim. じゃあ、この家、写真を見たとき、この家わかる？で、Do you understand じゃなくて Do you know it? Do you know it? Your students are doing something special today? Are your students doing something special today? Yes, my students are visiting their new high schools today. High schools are deciding their new students today. Did you have anything special for breakfast? Did you have anything special for lunch? Did you do anything special today? Anything special? 何か特別, right? Did you have anything special for lunch? Did you have anything special for lunch? My daughter treated me, so I hurried home from school. 学校から急いで帰った. I hurried home from school. So I'm late. Actually, so I was late の方がいいね. So I was late. 先週は last week. 今週は this week. I saw the video 7 or 8 times, though I watched the video 7 or 8 times の違いは watched はちゃんと集中して I watched. I saw はただ見た but ゆっくり見たと考えてみたじゃなくてちょっと見ただけね I saw. So この場合は I watched the video 7 or 8 times. 連休ありましたね. A 連休 is usually 3 days, so we say a 3-day weekend. I went to Tokyo over the 3-day weekend. Where did you go in Tokyo? 東京のどこに来ました? Where did you go in Tokyo? どっかでなんか聞いたことあるね. It sounds familiar. お客さんによる肉を切る. They cut their meat according to the diner's request. Or according to the diner でもいいね. They cut the meat about this thick. What did you do over the 3-day weekend? What did you do over the 3-day weekend? I went to Mikabi town in Shizuoka. I'm confused. I'm confused. Tera is a temple. Jinja is a shrine. We went to a temple in Mikabi town because Naosuke-ii is buried there. Or, we went to a temple in Mikabi town because Naosuke-ii's grave is there. He decided Japan should trade with America, so he was assassinated. He decided Japan should trade with America, so he was assassinated. A trade treaty is joyaku, I think. Treaty, a trade treaty. Mikabi have 5 temples. No, Mikabi has 5 temples. Mikabi has 5 famous temples. I hoped to visit them slowly. Cherry blossoms began to open. Cherry blossoms started to open. Then cherry blossoms started to bloom. Began to bloom. Is it going to rain tomorrow? Is it going to rain tomorrow? Is it going to rain tomorrow? No, it isn't. The day before yesterday, I was so tired. どうだった? I saw Sherlock Holmes. I saw Sherlock Holmes. どうだった? How was it? It was good. It was okay. It was so-so. I saw Sherlock Holmes on television. The Sherlock Holmes in the movie was more active than the Sherlock Holmes in the TV series. Or, the Sherlock Holmes in the movie was more active than the Sherlock Holmes on TV. It was very clear. You speak more slowly. You speak slowly. No. You spoke slowly. I understood more. Iken is opinion. It isn't as good as everyone thinks. I have a quick question. There's something I want to ask you. There's something I want to say. I gave up smoking. I quit smoking. I stopped smoking. I paid 170,000 yen for a new computer. I'm shy. I'm embarrassed. Is not the same. Shy is 性格. Embarrassed is なんか悪いことしたとか間違えたとき. I'm embarrassed. The opposite of I'm shy is I'm outgoing. Shy の逆は反対語は I'm outgoing. I'm uncomfortable talking about this. How old do I look? How old do I look? 何歳に見える? テレビをつけてください. Turn on the television. 最初は何々、あとは違います. At first, but now At first I didn't like natto, but now I like natto. The car suddenly accelerated. The car suddenly accelerated. 車が急に suddenly 急に accelerated 速くなった。Accelerator in Japanese is akseru. The teacher accelerated the pace of the class. He stepped on the brake. He stepped on the accelerator. あまり仲良くないは I don't get along with 誰かね。For example, 教授大学の教授は I don't get along with my ex-professor. 今日は何か特別予定ありますか? Do you have any plans for today? Yes, a Buddhist monk is coming to my house. Or my home. 僕はハウスの方がよく使うね。Do you have any plans for today? Nothing in particular. Nothing in particular. 別に。He's coming from about 5:30ish to 6ish. He's coming from about 5:30ish to 6ish. 5時半から6時までの間来ます。ほとんど全部は almost all. For example, almost all Japanese have black hair. で、もうちょっと小さいなんか特別なグループとか almost all of my friends speak English. Or almost all of my friends snowboard. Almost all of Kim's students are going to high school. きっとないないですね。For example, きっと疲れてるよね。You must be tired. きっとお腹空いてるよね。You must be hungry. You must be is でしょですね。でしょ kind of feeling, but した方がいい there are two. One is you better and you should. You better is stronger. You should is softer. 自分で I better 使ってもいいけど、この時間もう私は予定あるから、I better go home. でも迷惑かけたくないから、I should go home. But 本当に迷惑かけてると思ってると、I better go home. I better go. Okay? I better go home. イギリスでは I had better の方がよく使うけど、American English で I better だけでいい。I had better は別に使わなくてもいい。Anyway, both of these are した方がいい sentences. I should go home. You should listen to this video again. You should repeat after me. You should study hard. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.